I was so happy.
Hey guys, welcome back to Third Street Reactions. I'm Shane.
Zach.
We're back with Star Wars Rebels Season 3, Episode 19. You're a huge fan of Andor, as well as I am.
Yes.
And, you got to see the other side of that, of Mon Mothma in the speech and everything else.
This predates Andor, obviously.
Yeah.
And we had a little kind of microcosm of the speech.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it wasn't as impactful
It
as
wasn't.
they delivered in Andor. But sadly, I saw that before I saw this.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You
And
have that hanging over it.
what I do like is they decided to take Erskine and make,
make him into a little more fleshed out of a character and a little more interesting character instead of a guy with one of those stupid helmets on.
Well, Tony Gilroy said, like, I'm a fan of the stuff they've done. It's not made from people my age, but, like, I like the storytelling. Mm-hmm. And obviously they used that, they deeply used, like, that whole episode and the speech and Erskine and all that stuff.
I wonder if that was at his direction or if he'd already seen the material or if he had people that worked for him for that production that were kind of the
Imagine
lore
it's
keepers.
both.
Like, you think that the lore keepers, like, well, we want to have this around this period.
Yeah.
And we want to, have these characters. Like, okay, well, if you're going to do that at this time frame, this is what's going on, and these are the big moments.
Yeah.
The big characters. So you have Saw Gerrera, you have Mon Mothma. And they created Luthen for the show.
Yeah.
And
I imagine it's both, because, like, it's hard for me to believe that, like, a 6-year-old guy sat down and watched all the episodes of Rebels.
Yeah, I don't think he did.
But I mean,
I feel like probably what happened is that he sat down and he's like, I've never been into Star Wars, but I'll do this. And then, okay. And the lore people came up and said, okay, well, this is where the story's at. This is what they're doing. This is why it's happening. He's like, yeah, this is actually a good idea.
He said he watched The Mandalorian and he liked it a lot. He says it's a great show for families. So
Mandalorian is good.
Yeah. But that being said, I love what we got at Andor, and it's to me it's like it's almost like a little ice, cherry on top of the cake. Seeing like this cartoon version of it, even though it came out first.
Well, it's nice to see the threads.
Yeah. And obviously the Gorman thread has been a thing forever, and we saw that in Andor. We had it mentioned here.
Yes.
But yeah, anyways, guys, before we jump into this, leave a comment down below. Also, check out our uncut reaction on our Patreon. Let's jump in.
Let's hope your co-pilots aren't more of a challenge than the mission.
What makes you say that?
No reason.
It's Spike.
Let's cut the chatter. We've got a job to do.
It's also Amon.
I always feel like you're very unimpressed that he's Spike. Like, you don't like Spike.
Our best
I like Spike a lot.
on the job.
I'm just saying that I've heard him.
Yeah.
And as Amon and Korra.
Your grasp of protocol
Wedge.
is sorely lacking. Imperial pilots never remove their helmets in flight.
I know. I was top of my class at the Imperial Academy.
Oh, Lieutenant Antilles, you are mistaking my attention to detail for an attack on your obviously fragile ego.
It's mean.
I want this mission to go precisely as planned. We need to acquire the Imperial codes for our attack on the Thor.
Yeah, I was at the briefing too.
It's also stipulating a reason for why we never see Imperials with their helmets off.
I will have you know anything you can do, I can do better.
I can do better.
Yes, I can.
Is that a song?
Yes, it is.
My programming is superior to yours.
To you.
That is funny shit.
Now I know why I got this mission. Nobody else wanted it.
He seems so much younger, doesn't he?
Absolutely.
I mean, Wedge is only supposed to be a little bit older than Luke.
This is a restricted sector. Identify yourself.
Sounds like fucking
He's just a Mission
Nick
Impossible.
Offerman.
Nick Offerman.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
I doubt he's in this.
36
I know.
VS, you've been cleared. Follow us in.
I mean,
But it has the same mannerism.
But it does
of
kind of
speech.
sound like him.
Yeah.
In Mission Impossible Fallout, he completely shaves everything, and he's like a high-ranking general. He's like the Secretary of Defense.
Proceed through the scanner one at a time.
I'm aware of the protocol.
The first time we ever see these things actually is in Solo.
No, that's not what you're doing.
What was that?
I don't know, but if it's supposed to be a warning indicator about what they're scanning, those fucking troopers weren't even looking.
An unauthorized droid has just entered the ISB base on Killen 71.
This could be the spy droid we have been searching.
Oh, they caught it. So you see the spectacles?
Stop that. You were fortunate to pass through security. This information is precisely why I was made leader.
Oh my gosh.
The only thing you do is make others miserable. Alright, that is it.
Come on, man.
Tracking 7161.
It's weird to think of all these analysts in the Death Star too, you know? There has to be some in there.
They all talk
Arrived
like
aboard
this.
this shuttle.
Yeah.
Checking archive data on identified rebel droids. Quite a unique model. I believe this C-1 astromech is the droid infiltrator Grand Admiral Thrawn referenced in his memo about the rebels of Phoenix Squadron.
I will alert the station at once.
No, we'll inform the ISB after I have what I need from that.
They always fuck up.
What's funny is Thrawn making a memo.
Yeah. I hope this email finds you well.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? I am PC-7. I was not aware 2 inventory units were assigned to this level.
I must report you have been reassigned to the cargo platform. I am your replacement.
I understand.
I can't believe I'm the same model as that Imperial drone. That alone explains all of Chopper's success.
Yeah.
I could have done this mission by myself.
Oh my gosh. God, there's something so cool about the layout of the
The rebel droid is attempting
Imperial,
to access the
Imperial
network.
look, the hallways.
This means I can now extract the location of the rebel base from its memory. Capture it.
Go outside, nerd.
Yeah. Go on. Go on.
I ain't got time for your worthless Chinese.
Sir, there are no base coordinates.
I don't care about these
stored on
fucking
this
ducks.
Initiating takeover.
Oh no.
This droid's resistance to reprogramming is admirable, but ultimately futile.
His resistance to it is admirable, just like the torture with Han, or I mean Leia.
Well, what do we have here?
Oh, for
Gut
real?
chop.
I don't remember this shit at all.
Oh, so now you're ignoring me? Now that I have clearly proven why I am leader, I suggest you admit failure and return with me to...
Can you imagine humans hearing the droids do this? Like, man, that really...
Controller, I verified it. That inventory droid has accessed Lothal orbital clearance codes.
She sounds like a fucking AI.
31% risk of the rebels successfully using the codes, but we have an 82% chance of learning the location of their base if we let them escape and track them. The odds are with us.
Should have just reported it, man.
Dude, yeah.
I have successfully retrieved the codes. We must leave at once.
Wait, where's Chopper?
Well, it is about time.
Did he just apologize?
Yes, and now he's admitting that I am the better leader.
All right then.
You don't know, Wedge. What happened?
Code 16. That means you're in standby mode. Since when have you ever been in standby mode?
Should've just said nothing.
My problem? You said you're a Code 16. That is an Imperial term. Speaking my language, I only speak Imperial code when required to. But get up here. I am home to you.
So this is the very first time we saw glasses in the Star Wars universe.
Your 2 droids did all the work.
Technically, one droid did all the work. That would be me, AP5.
What is the matter with you? Thanks for the drink, Chop. Where was this attitude earlier?
That is an excellent question, Lieutenant. This new attitude of his feels insincere to me.
Because it is.
Hey, it's better than before.
I like his color
Now, if you
scheme.
could upgrade.
Black and blue and white.
I am not the problem here. In fact, I am the reason my mission
I...
Oh, now I see what you're up to, C-110P. You want me to relax so you can take possession of the data disk.
No.
This has become much more than a game, Lieutenant. I suspect Chopper may have been compromised on Killen's...
What a smart thing.
You are paranoid. Get your sensors checked.
What?
There's
What?
nothing wrong with our little friend.
Dude.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, making him feel like take his legacy character, make him look like a fool.
I know.
Refresher. Oh yeah, they didn't have vac tube yet.
Very clever.
AP5!
Now we can talk.
We actually do see the bathroom here, though.
I saw Chopper plugged into a network terminal. When I found him, he was strangely silent, but I thought he was merely ignoring me, as usual. Then I heard him use...
Okay, stop. I don't have time for conspiracy.
What, you idiot?
Just get out.
But I wasn't...
It appears everything is back on track. The inventory droid has undermined his own credibility.
Hate that
It's only a
guy.
matter of time before the astromech leads us to Phoenix Squadron.
Hate birds.
What is up with trying to find the rebel base?
AP5 and Chopper were playing some spy game the whole trip.
This is a serious matter. I have grave concerns about Chopper.
By the way, where is he?
They would know right away. The ghost would.
Please, you must listen to me.
Chop, where are you? What are you doing in the hyperspace logs? Updating your database? You're not making any sense, Chop.
Oh, god dang it.
If you remember, I always wipe your data after every jump. I think you need a power recharge.
His data, but not his memory.
So I turn around and this one's followed me into the refresher.
Refresher.
I hate to spoil the party, but I think there's something wrong with Chop.
As I have pointed out repeatedly,
Now that you mention it, Hera, Chop's been curiously nice to me.
We should run a diagnostic.
God dang it.
the ship just dropped out of hyperspace.
He's in the engine room. Says there's some kind of malfunction.
I'll show him a malfunction.
Dude, go in there. Good lord.
Is it wise?
All could have been avoided. It's all could have been avoided, Zach.
I know.
That little shit. Like R2 hiding from the Tuscans.
It's locked. Open this door at once, you traitorous grease bucket.
I want to kill that man with the glasses.
Well, I hate to say I told you so.
Next time, AP, we'll listen to you. I promise.
Let us hope there is a next time.
What about Wedge? Make him apologize.
The stolen data has been recovered.
Very good. Now, install the data spike into their navicomputer. The spike has begun decoding the coordinates on their
I imagine they had to wipe that.
Wipe what? The disc?
The coordinates. Because they wipe Chopper's memory.
Yeah, they wipe that too.
I don't think it's gonna open. We're stuck in here.
We have no need of prisoners. Open the cargo bay door.
Told you.
No, we're not.
Where the hell's Kanan?
It's a good question. The last episode, I thought he went on a different mission.
Oh, yeah. This is ridiculous.
I agree. I feel like Zeb would not lose his grip compared to everybody else.
No. Hopefully that's just the master control. Wait, that's the master
A
one.
clever solution, but alas, temporary.
God, this son of a bitch.
Evil nerd, man.
Someone has compromised Chopper, and they're trying to download the location of our base.
If we don't get out of here, it's bye-bye Phoenix Squadron.
There's an access port on the hull. Outside.
Yeah, we don't have spacesuits.
You have droids.
AP5 doesn't need
I don't
one.
know how
Well,
you have a spaceship.
it's true that my chassis
But no
couldn't
spacesuits.
sustain itself.
Maybe just not in there.
Any life form. Not that I'm volunteering.
Like Anakin Skywalker in the Clone Wars used magnetic boots to fight separatist droids on the hull of a fucking Republic cruiser.
Oh, no.
The time has come to end that traitorous inventory droid.
No.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. That son of a... He's... Ooh.
Come on, AP5, hurry!
Data transfer at 50%.
Success.
Success.
Archive memory.
AP did it!
No. And honestly, you might want to have those... You might want prisoners.
Oh, no, you don't. You'd want to do that for
Why would he scream in pain?
Yeah, maybe they...
What is happening? What is going on?
They want to mess with my droid. They're gonna pay for it. Zeb, get him up.
Uh-oh, Hera's mad.
Glad you ain't saying shit,
Whoever's
boy.
responsible for this had to have a strong signal array to control Chopper at such a distance. So I'm going to reverse the feed on them and send back a bit more power than they expect.
How is that possible?
Fucking the Force, dude.
Imperial Slimo! Keep your hands off my droid.
Our circuits are overloading.
The fuel cells have been compromised. Say goodbye to your memory core.
Oh shit.
Oh,
That's pretty gruesome.
Yeah, that's.
I was expecting that.
I was not expecting that
Chopper?
at all.
Chopper? You in there? Come back to me, buddy.
He's back!
Can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm glad you're okay, Chop.
Hey, let's not forget AP5. After all, he got us out of the hold.
That is awful. Go get him. God.
The silence, solitude. Ah, this is beautiful. I fit perfectly.
What is
What is going
on?
No, go away. So happy.
Hit Wedge more. Hit him.
Sorry for being nice.
I'm done with droids. From now on, I fly solo. Come here, trash can!
Maybe you should listen to him. I just enjoyed the hell out of that.
That was good.
That
That
was
was some unexpected moments. I mean, the high points for me were the overload, which doesn't make any sense to me scientifically.
No, it
Not
doesn't.
that I'm a scientist, I suppose, so maybe it wouldn't. But
Yeah.
either way, going back to the to control, but how those guys died.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to say goodbye to your memory core. I was kind of expecting it to fry their equipment.
Yeah.
But his eyes were like white.
He turned red. Yeah. It looked,
And it was just,
it
the
was.
fucking thing blew up.
Yeah, it was kind of disturbing.
I was surprised.
Yeah, we did it. They're like, these people are dead.
And then, of course, AP5 scene at the end.
Yeah.
That was
It was
so, it was almost out of place.
It was
but
surreal.
It was so great.
Yeah, it was fucking great. I loved it. Yeah.
When he's just floating and the
I
fucking thing
imagine
just
it
goes
has
by
to
and
be
gets
some
him.
kind of scene from a movie.
I don't know, but that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah. God,
But he just starts singing. It's like,
Yeah.
What's happening? And
I mean, I'll tell you what. This whole fucking thing is Wedge's fault.
yeah, it is. I mean, he was the one, I guess he wasn't in charge of the mission, technically.
I wanted to see him get some kind of comeuppance. He needed, to use your word, he needed to express much more sorrow.
Yeah, and they said at the end, he's just like, oh, well, we should be thanking AP5.
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker, you should have been listening.
Should have been begging for forgiveness.
Well, like, AP5 is supposedly in charge of the mission. Why wasn't he listening to begin with? So he's just ignoring it.
Well, AP5, I don't know if he's in charge. He was.
Yeah,
he tore at the fucking chop.
Yeah.
And he might be out of those two, like the team lead, you know?
I guess so, yeah.
But yeah, we also had. I was looking for it in the Clone Wars, and it never happened. I was like, did we miss it? Did I miss it? The very first time glasses are ever in Star Wars was in this episode. Some tech nerd guy. They just thought it worked.
They gotta sell it.
Yeah. And the idea of Thrawn. Well, I don't think we've ever heard memos ever used in Star Wars until this. I'm pretty sure we hear about it in Andor, though.
Yeah, probably so. And they had this to piggyback on.
The ISB.
That, so,
yeah. The Mandalorian establishes at least toilets are called vac tubes.
Yeah.
When you use them in space, I understand. Now they called the room itself the refresher.
Yeah.
It's a kind of weird name.
Yeah, it is.
That to me feels a little Middle Ages or a little Victorian.
Victorian is what I would
Victorian.
say. Yeah. Freshen up.
You take a giant dump and you want to go use the refresher.
Yeah.
There's nothing fresh about it.
No.
But it worked at the time. I imagine Dave was probably wondering if they had an official word. He was informed that they didn't. Maybe they couldn't agree on it, so they just used refresher. Because you can just say that's like a broad word that's used.
Yeah, I mean they don't want to use. They're trying to avoid slang terms and shit like.
Yeah, because like we'll say the
hit
bathroom.
the head.
We'll say the. I think maybe the clones have said hit the head before. I don't know. But that's kind of like I feel like that's a military term. Yeah. I feel like that could work in Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
But we say bathroom, but I don't know why.
Originally, it's probably in a bathroom.
Yeah, I get
At some
that.
point, it
But
became that.
restroom.
Well, it might be because some of that. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know some of it is because when they started laying out houses, well, this is the bathroom.
Yeah.
This is where your bath is. This is where your toilet is. You know what I mean,
they're both in there, huh?
Yeah.
Weird.
And well, they are.
Yeah, but I remember you always said restroom when I was younger, which is
Yeah.
like in school you call it a restroom.
Yeah.
You said you had to use a restroom. Like, why? What's called the restroom? I remember thinking that.
I don't know.
But I mean, I think I say restroom now a lot. I mean, either way, they call it a.
Funny because now I say bathroom.
Yeah. Now they called it a refresher. And okay, I thought it was a funny episode. It was surreal. The AP5 stuff was gold.
I think he was the shining star of this episode.
I think he was. I kind of wanted more from Wedge. I know he's young and he's learning, and it's not episode 4 yet, but he was top of his class at the Imperial Academy. He was a cool son of a bitch. You know what I mean?
I know. So now he's just kind of like, playing second fiddle to these droids.
All right, guys, much love. If you don't want to wait till next week, check us out on Patreon. Bye-bye.